If you're studying for a CIPD qualification, you already know how tough those assignments can be. Each task demands not just academic understanding, but practical application, linking HR theory to real workplace examples. For many professionals balancing full-time jobs and personal lives, those deadlines can feel impossible. That's where the CIPD Assignment Help Service from UK Essays comes in. In this review from the Review Network, we'll break down exactly how it works, what makes it unique, and whether it's worth the money. Let's start with what UK Essays actually offers. They've been around since 2003, making them one of the longest-running academic writing services in the UK. The CIPD Assignment Help Service focuses specifically on students working toward levels 3, 5, and 7, which cover everything from basic people management to advanced strategic HR and learning development. The platform connects you directly with academic writers who have relevant qualifications, usually in HR, business, or organizational psychology. What immediately stands out is transparency. Unlike most writing services that hide their writers behind generic usernames, UK Essays lets you view detailed writer profiles before you order. You can see their verified academic background, their subject specialisms, and even feedback from previous customers. This transparency gives you genuine control over who handles your work. If you're writing a Level 7 assignment on strategic reward management, you can pick someone with postgraduate experience in HR strategy, not just a general writer. To see how it works, we went through the process ourselves. You upload your CIPD brief, include the learning outcomes or marking grid, and specify your deadline. Within a short time, UK Essays suggests qualified writers whose credentials fit your topic. You can then choose the one you prefer and communicate directly with them through the secure dashboard. That direct communication is key. It means you can clarify expectations, share examples from your workplace, and make sure the writer fully understands your scenario, which is essential for CIPD work that often relies on context and reflection. Now, in terms of quality, UK Essays builds each assignment completely from scratch. There are no templates or recycled documents. Every paper is written according to the assignment's level and referencing requirements. For CIPD work, that usually means Harvard referencing and a strong emphasis on applying theory to practice. We tested this by commissioning a Level 5 piece on managing employment relationships. The final result included accurate references, up-to-date HR models, and clear links between theory and practical HR policy. It read exactly like something a qualified practitioner would produce. One of the biggest fears in this industry is plagiarism or reused content. UK Essays tackles that directly. Every document is scanned with Turnitin before delivery, and you receive a plagiarism report confirming originality. Their internal review team checks the structure, grammar, and referencing before anything reaches the client. During our test, we found zero overlap with online sources, which is rare for outsourced academic work. Let's talk about support. Their customer service team is UK-based and knowledgeable. Unlike many generic call centers, they actually understand what CIPD stands for and what the assignments require. If you ask about reflective practice, assessment briefs, or referencing expectations, you'll get meaningful answers instead of scripted responses. That's important when you're paying a premium price. Speaking of price, yes, UK Essays is on the higher end. But you're not just buying words, you're buying reliability and academic integrity. Cheaper sites often outsource to low-cost freelancers with little HR experience, and you usually can't verify who they are. With UK Essays, you can. You can check that your writer has real academic qualifications, not fake profiles. For professional development courses like the CIPD, where credibility matters, that level of transparency is worth paying for. The delivery process is also structured to give you confidence. You receive your completed paper on or before the agreed deadline, formatted and referenced correctly. If there's anything you'd like adjusted, you can request revisions at no extra charge within a set time frame. Our test revisions were handled within 24 hours and came back aligned with feedback. We also looked at privacy and data protection, an area many users worry about. UK Essays keeps all communication and files inside a secure dashboard. They don't share your work with third parties, and completed papers are never resold or published elsewhere. That ensures your submission remains unique and confidential. In terms of accuracy, the writers show a solid understanding of what the Chartered Institute of Personnel and Development expects. The assignments integrate real HR legislation, contemporary issues like hybrid working, and current people management trends. This kind of applied knowledge is what sets CIPD work apart from standard university essays, and it's something UK Essays clearly understands. Now, let's address potential downsides. The most obvious is cost. If you're looking for the cheapest service online, this isn't it. But that's also the point. UK Essays positions itself as a premium academic partner, not a content mill. The second issue is scope. They don't provide direct tutoring or sit-in assessments. This is written model support only. It's a reference guide you can use to structure your own work, not something you submit blindly. As long as you understand that distinction, it's an incredibly useful resource. Another limitation is availability. Top writers get booked up fast, especially near assignment deadlines. If you want someone with senior HR credentials, it's best to book early rather than last minute. So, who benefits most from this service? Based on our testing, it's ideal for professionals already working in HR or L&D who are completing their CIPD qualification alongside full-time roles. These users usually know the content, but lack time to produce perfectly structured, academically polished reports. It also suits international students studying HR in the UK who may struggle with academic English or referencing conventions. Let's briefly compare it to competitors. Sites like EssayPro or EduBirdie might offer lower prices, but they rarely let you verify who the writer is. You pay, upload your brief, and hope for the best. UK Essays, by contrast, shows you real names, real degrees, and real reviews. That's a fundamental difference. It's accountability versus anonymity. We also rated turnaround reliability. Over multiple tests, UK Essays consistently met deadlines, even for short notice orders under 48 hours. Files were formatted cleanly, with title pages, reference lists, and clear section headings. For CIPD learners submitting through online portals, that consistency helps reduce last-minute stress. Customer feedback online supports this. Independent review platforms frequently mention professional communication, strong academic accuracy, and peace of mind, knowing the content won't trigger plagiarism flags. Negative reviews tend to come from users expecting cheap rates or instant same-day delivery, which isn't really the service's model. In summary, UK Essays CIPD assignment help offers 3 standout strengths: transparent writer selection, academically verified quality, and consistent professional support. You can see exactly who's working for you. You receive a genuine plagiarism report, and you can request revisions until satisfied. For CIPD students balancing work, study, and personal life, it's one of the few services that provides peace of mind without compromising credibility. If you're considering using it, take 5 minutes to browse the writers on the UK Essays site. Filter by HR and people management, check credentials, and message a couple directly to gauge responsiveness. That alone will show you how different this service is compared to others. At the Review Network, we value transparency and honesty above all else. Our verdict: UK Essays CIPD assignment help is a premium but worthwhile option for professionals who need reliable, academically sound support for their qualification. It's not for everyone, but for those who want quality and accountability, it's one of the best choices available. Thanks for watching the Review Network. If you found this review useful, you can find more independent analyses of academic and professional services on our channel. Subscribe for future breakdowns and honest reviews that help you make informed decisions before you spend.